My name is Robert McNair, and I'm from Louisville, Georgia. I have prostate cancer. I have been dealing with prostate cancer for many years. Back during the day, I watched my PSA levels go up from the single digits to the double digits to the triple digits, and now to the 4 digits. Back during that time when it first started, I wasn't sure if I had it, but I was trying different things to help myself. And during that time, when people came down with cancer, all the doctors wanted to do was cut and drug. And I did not want to be cut on, because what I observed, people that had cancer, when they got cut, it seemed like things just went downhill real quick. And so I refused that. I didn't tell the doctor that, but I just stayed away from the doctor. As far as drugs, I have known family members that have been on like 10, 12, some up to 14 different medications. And I didn't want that, because I believe that God did not design His body to have poisons put into them. I'm not saying that there are not good things medically to avoid all of them. There's a time that you may need to use drugs, depending upon the situation that you have, but not to be on 12, 13, and 14 different medications. Presently, I'm at stage 4. And what's amazing about the drugs, I have an old saying: there's 2 types of drug addicts, illegal and illegal. And I'm not going to allow anybody to make me either one of those. And I've told doctors this. So my trust has been with God. And just to give you an idea how God has kept me all these years, I've never been sick, I've never been hospitalized, have not been on drugs, have not been bedridden. I've not had any pain the way people are surprised to know that with all that has happened with me. They're surprised to know that you haven't experienced anything. I said, no, I haven't. To this day, I haven't. And so when I did decide to do something back in 2015, I went to the Proton and Photon Center in Jacksonville, Florida. My primary doctor in Georgia felt that I needed to have a biopsy done of my prostate. So that was done. And the doctor that did it, he wanted to do something else. I said, no. I said, all they wanted you to do was just do the biopsy. He gave me about 8 or 9 different options. And on that list was the option that I had thought about previously, because my brother-in-law had gone through that same procedure at Loma Linda University. And so I chose that. I went through 39 days of proton-photon treatment. They also had me on a low dose of what they call Trelstar. And I did not know that's what it was at the time, but the side effects of it was hot sweats, and I got to have sympathy for women that go through hot sweats. I didn't know what it was, and the first time it hit, oh my goodness, it's cold and I'm coming out with all this sweat. What in the world is wrong with me? Then it dawned, Robert, you're having a hot sweat. That's one of the side effects. The other one is, at least was, feel like at different times I would lose my balance. I didn't want that. And the third one, I put on a ton of weight. And I didn't want that, because as you get older, it's harder and harder to lose weight. So they gave me an injection about a month and a half before I started treatment. And they said, during the middle of the treatment, they're going to give me another injection. I said, okay. They said, we'll have a total of 3. But at the time doing the second injection, they decided that they want me to go for 2 years. I said, oh no. I said, you told me 3. And so they backed down to 18 months. I said, okay. And they told me that at the end of 18 months, that my PSA would start coming back up, then supposed to level off. And at that time, prior to starting the process, my PSA was 225. So that was alarming to people, that I hadn't had any pain or nothing going wrong. The thing that happened to me, and still happens, is going to the bathroom a lot. During the night, I deal with that. But it has lessened some since I've been up here. I'll know better when I get back home, because here is a structured environment, and they have you drinking all type of teas and things to help flush out your body, as well as put the right nutrients in it, and helping you to have a clean and healthier body, which every person needed. I don't care how good you look, I don't care how athletic fit you are, There's something inside that need to come out. One of the amazing things that first I was happy about was my blood pressure. My blood pressure has been extremely high to the point that when I go to the doctor's office and the nurses say, well, are you on blood pressure medication? I said, no. Why not? And here we go through all this about the drugs and all that. And I tell the doctor, I said, look, doc, I'll be okay. And I have been okay. I know that I know I can't keep pushing it. At some point, it's going to have to be addressed. And so by coming up here, my blood pressure's gone down a lot, and I've lost weight, which I thank God for. And it has put me into a better frame of mind to go back home and continue with what I started up here. Put your faith and trust in God and let the Holy Spirit lead you.